Hey, my name's James Nicholson and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we're going to talk house prices. They are up yet again. They have moved up significantly this month. And in this video, I'm going to be able to give you a better breakdown than we normally get because they've given us data this month. This very big lender has given us data on all of the property types. So we know how much are flats up, how much are terrace houses, detached houses, and semis up as well. So this is really, really interesting. It's the nationwide data and it's really moving in the right direction. So before we jump into this video, if you haven't done already, do subscribe to the channel over there and hit the bell notification. We're on the way to 31,000 subscribers now. 4 million people, 4 million, which is bonkers to me, have watched this channel now. So we've been running a couple of years and we just hit 4 million people that have watched, which is insane. So thanks to everyone that watches. Am I here? Smash like, tickle like, do something to that like button. That really helps with the YouTube algorithm. Look, some of you comments saying that's cringy, but it's how the channel grows. So make sure you do that and give us a helping hand. Now, let's talk nationwide. So, nationwide. I say this every month as we talk through this data. I like these lenders giving us data. So 2 lenders give us data on a monthly basis. We've got Nationwide and Halifax. We also share on the channel. So we share the Nationwide data, we share the Halifax data once a month. We share the Office of National Statistics data. That just came out last week. So we shared that. That was up as well. Now, the lenders I like to listen to because these guys have a crystal ball. So sometimes they will give us some comments along with the data, which they have this month. And what you've got to understand with lenders is they know what's happening now and probably for the next 6 months. On their desk right now is all of the offers that they're putting out, the valuations that they've got their valuers going out and doing, or companies like Connells, which cover all the lenders. They're looking at all those valuations coming in, and that gives them a real understanding on where the market's going to go. And so it's always worth listening to what they have to say. So they're saying that in September, house prices were up 0.7%, which is decent. It's over 0.5%. And that really will help people and give them that little bit more equity in their property and protect them all if there is some sort of downturn at some point. So that's positive. On an annual basis, they're saying properties are up and they're jumping up quite a bit now. It's 3.2% on an annual basis. That's good. It was 2 point something at one stage. We're still off the peak. The peak for house prices was the summer of 2022. We are 2% down since then. 2% down. So not too major, but definitely it is down slightly. The average house price, let's see what the nationwide average house price is, 266,094. So not bad. Right, it's definitely moving in the right direction. What's interesting though with the annual is at some point during that annual time, inflation was higher than that. So it is slightly less than inflation, which is interesting, and that improves affordability. What else? They talk about what's going on in the market, and they're saying that it's really being driven, these house prices, by the improved affordability. So affordability has improved, not enough. I know in the comments, a lot of people will say house prices are very expensive still. I don't disagree, but they are marginally cheaper because inflation has eroded some of the price in real terms. Wages did go up slightly higher than inflation more recently on average. Maybe not for yourself, but on average they did. That improves affordability. And the biggest thing that's improved affordability over the last 2 to 3 months is mortgage rates dropping. The Bank of England did a drop, but your actual mortgage rate, the rate that you can get, which we share a lot on this channel, has gone down over 1%. And that makes a big difference to the affordability on monthly property house mortgage payment. So that is the main thing is they're saying is improved affordability makes a big difference. Well, let's look at what's the best area. And so the best area was the north. And in the north of England, house prices on average are up 8.6%. 8.6%. And that does make sense. There is more affordability definitely up north because I invest in Doncaster. You can find houses for 50 grand. It's not going to be Buckingham Palace. Probably needs some work, but you can get properties in areas up north. So the affordability is still there. So there was some room for house prices to definitely go up in that area. So what's going on with different property types? This is interesting because we don't always get this data from them, so it's nice, and I hope they keep this going. It would be really good to keep this going on a monthly basis. So terraced houses have done the best. And so terraced houses are up 3.5%, which is good. Next is semi-detached properties. They are up on average 2.8%, which is good. That's moving in the right direction as well. This one's interesting. The next one is flats. 2.7% up. So that's up. All of them are up, basically. What I'd like to note about that is that I think flats have got potential over the next 5 years to possibly jump a little faster. Normally houses go up faster, and that's the best type of property in the market to own. But you've got the Leasehold Reform Act going through at the moment, and that's going to mean leasehold properties are closer to being a freehold property. You'll be able to extend your lease to 999 years. You'll be able to challenge service charges. And I think those things will make flats more attractive. Those people that don't want a flat because of the hassles of a leasehold, when this leasehold reform comes out and they can get a 999 year lease and have all the other benefits that they're going to get and not have marriage value and those sorts of things, I think flats are going to go up in value. I think that they're going to go up faster for a period of time. I think eventually, after the Leasehold Reform Act is passed and active and live, I think there'll be a short window where flats are going up faster, and then eventually it will go back to normal where houses are the more desirable because we don't have enough houses. We build more flats, right? But that's what I see short term. And last is detached properties. And this is interesting because a detached property on average is up 1.7%. And detached is going to be the most expensive end of the market. And we've been talking about that in videos where we've said the higher end of the market is where things are struggling the most at the moment. Houses above 500 grand are the ones that have got to take significant price reductions in order to sell if they're really motivated to sell that property. And even the bigger properties are getting hit really hard. They're likely that they fit into that detached bucket there. So nationwide data is out, as always. It's interesting and it's useful for yourself and myself to just look at all of the data sources so you can form your own opinion on what's going on in the market. We've had all doom and gloom. We've had a lot of other YouTubers saying the market was going to crash 35%, but still it's been resilient. Now, if you take into account inflation, house prices are down, they are more affordable, and that is a good thing. Let me know your thoughts and comments and opinions below. Do comment on all the videos, even if it's just to say hi. Do smash like, that does really help grow the channel. Subscribe if you didn't already. And we've got some cracking videos coming out the next few days, so make sure you check those out. All the other content on my channel is there and ready for you to watch. We've got nearly 1,000 videos now, so go and watch some more, including this video right here.